So 1-0.
Yeah.
It was a little difficult getting there, but
yeah, no, it was. You know, we had some good resiliency tonight with the team. I mean, Logan made one bad pitch, and really, you know, maybe didn't have his A game tonight, but you know, he had good enough stuff to win, and you know, we got in a little bit of trouble, and all of a sudden the ball sails out, and you know, I tell you what's nice about this team, and I hope we continue to do this, is, you know, you're always talking about culture, and just watching our kids come in the dugout after getting down on a grand slam off your ace, and you know, they really meant business-like attitude. Came in and said, "Hey, fellas, about a game, we got to chip back and get one, and then we'll get another one, and we'll keep going." And you know, it makes a coach, you know, feel a lot of confidence when your team does that. And you know, I think we started out a little slow. You know, one of the things that we're trying to preach offensively is, you know, I firmly believe if you want to be a great offense or a good ball club that's an offensive-minded team, you got to be an aggressive team. And we started out a little complacent tonight with the bats, a little bit too many strikeouts, taking pitches, and we had a little powwow and said, you know, hey, this is not what we practiced the last 5 weeks. And so one of these guys is swinging a little bit more, and I think we jumped on some more fastballs. You know, this is going to be a tight team. You know, we might not be bunting a whole heck of a lot with the guy on first base. We're going to let them go. You know, you'll see some 3-0 swings and try it when you get guys in scoring position. And, you know, I think that's going to be our MO, and we want to try to create that culture.
How big was it for Ben Onyshko to come in and just slam the door?
It was great. You know, I know Ben's had, you know, a little bit of ups and downs over his career, and he's really embraced that role right now. And, you know, of course, Coach Thurneau and I were, you know, he was contemplating leaving him in. But the baseball move is to put Brooks in as your closer and just let Ben build off that great positive. I mean, that was an absolute, not a shut the door, that was a slam the door performance. And if we can get that out of Ben, you know, that's going to be, you know, really make our bullpen strong. And, you know, every coach in the country, everybody that knows baseball knows when your back end of your team on your pitching staff is pretty darn strong, or sometimes even stronger than your starters, you know you got a good chance to win.
14 hits tonight, but none bigger than a bloop triple down the left field line.
Yeah, you know that ball had some serious backspin on it. I tell you what, he really got into that, and it kind of kept tailing. I saw that thing tail, and I was like, that's going to give the outfielder trouble. But you know, we didn't string together a lot of big hits in a row. I think we kind of chipped out. Then we got a couple 2-out hits. But you know what we did well tonight? The little things offensively. We had 2 dirt ball reads to get the second base in scoring position. We had a couple 2-out RBIs. We had a hustle double out of Arenas. You know, those are the things that we really ask our guys to do. You know, and I think that's going to build off the mentality that we're trying to create.
14 hits tonight. Still didn't string a lot together, but got a lot of people swinging the bat.
We did, and you know the other thing too is we started to sting some balls there at the end. You know, obviously Spooner stung the ball well. I thought Bogey hit the ball well. Even Bruce Martin hit that ball down the line that would have got another RBI for us. The third baseman made a tremendous play on. So, you know, it's nice to see us swinging the bat, and we just got to get better. We got to keep getting better on those things.
And defensively, you thought you'd be pretty good, and you looked pretty good tonight.
We did. You know, I think the 2 balls that we didn't make were you know, there were hits, no question. But, you know, they were kind of like a spin move, and we didn't really give our first baseman a chance. But, you know, we made routine plays, and I think that's what we have to do. You know, we had a relay down the line at the plate. You know, we actually relayed that ball well. We didn't get him at the plate, but made it pretty close. So, you know, we're getting there, and we certainly need to practice and, you know, keep fine-tuning things. But we're not that far off.
So, did you have that scripted?
Not at all. I mean, it's something you always think about doing, but no, I did not see that coming.
So, when he left the bat, were you just thinking, please be fair, or?
Well, I was thinking, please carry enough so that he doesn't catch it, you know, and I was hard out of the box because I know I'm going to get an extra base if, you know, if that thing falls, and that's what I tried to do, you know, stretch it into a triple.
Get to the mound with the lead. Any doubt about what's in your mind?
No, absolutely not. You know, it's my philosophy, like it's always been, is just to go out there, throw strikes, get people out, and not worry about, you know, who's at the plate, but just pound the zone and do what I do best.
First save, 50th career appearance, first save.
Yeah. A little bit of a different role this year, but you know that was fun. I mean, I've done it a little bit over summer, but you know, here on opening night, it's really special. So I'm looking forward to doing it.
Outstanding job tonight. Tell me a little bit about what was going through your mind out there on the mound.
Thank you. I just tried to stay level-headed out there. I know the last couple of years I've kind of been up and down, so I'm trying to just approach it steady, keep a clear mindset, and try not to think too much out there.
Strike one was big for you all night long.
Yes, sir.
You come out and runner on base in a game, you got to keep it right there, and you get 2 strikeouts right there. That had to have been big lift for the dugout and for you.
Yeah. I wasn't really going for the punch. I was just trying to fill it up, maybe draw some contact, trying to vary my looks, keep the guy at first. But if that's what happens, I'll take it.
How much confidence does this give you scored the rest of the way?
A lot, absolutely. It's always good to get that first one under the belt, so hopefully we can just keep rolling from here on out.
First game as a Hatter, couple of hits, pretty good night. Tell me what went on out there.
We were just trying to get a W today. I mean, we all stayed calm, and they had an early lead, but I don't think we ever had a doubt that we weren't going to come back, and we just stuck together and got a win.
So you had a pretty good view of Brooks' triple. What'd you think of that?
I was excited. I was ready. I was the next guy to hit, so I was pumped. I was trying to get that RBI. We're lucky he threw it away. We got that game-winning run.
What does it mean to come out here and get a W opening night?
I heard Coach Thorneau talk to us the other night and told us that we haven't had an home opener W in years and years, so we were really excited to come out here and try to do it today.
The exception of one pitch, not a bad opening night.
Yeah, it was all right. Definitely one pitch. I wish I could get back, but luckily the guys picked me up and scored a bunch of runs. So.
What was the pitch?
Fastball, down the middle.
Down the middle?
Middle, yeah.
Did you know when he hit it?
Yeah, I knew it was had a chance to go out. Just one of those things I wish I could get back, but you know, try not to focus on it. It's a good opening win night, so we'll take it.
Ben Onyshko, tell me what your thoughts on what he did tonight.
Huge. That's who Ben is. I mean, especially against lefties. I left with a guy on first, and I was almost 100% sure we were getting out of there. That's just what Ben does. Like 6 strikeouts in 2 innings, so that was pretty impressive.
Tell me about the dugout when Brooks triples in the ninth. Great.
Oh, that was huge. Yeah, Brooks is getting us going over there, fist pumping and everything, and that was the time we, needed that run. So that was huge to see him do that.
Any doubt when he went to the mound?
No, we're pretty comfortable with a 1-run lead if Brooks is on the mound.
So what does it mean to finally get this monkey off the back with getting that opening day win?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, that's what we needed. In the past, we've had a little trouble with opening night, so we got a hard-fought one here tonight, and hopefully we can keep